Hi, I'm Jim Ross from Develop, and welcome to another episode of WordPress tutorial. Today, I will be teaching you on how to fix error establishing a database connection in WordPress.
It's one of a website owner's worst fears. You type in your website URL, but what greets you isn't your familiar homepage. Instead, it's a blank screen. No matter what link you try, everything's missing except for the ominous word error establishing a database connection.
The longer your website is down, the more traffic you lose. And that could mean loss of subscribers, lost customers, and ultimately lost revenue.
But what exactly does that error even mean? And more importantly, how can you fix it and get your website back to normal as soon as possible?
The error message, error establishing a database connection, means that for some reason, the PHP code was unable to connect with your MySQL database to retrieve the information it needs to build a page, post, or a custom post type. There are many reasons why your website could be having trouble connecting to your database, but they generally fall into three categories. Number 1, your login credentials for your database are wrong. Second, your database is corrupted. And lastly, the server that hosts your database is down. So, with all these possibilities, how can we narrow down the problem and fix it? The first step for troubleshooting error establishing database connection in WordPress is by determining where the error is occurring. Can you see your website normally but get the error when trying to access the WP admin? Or maybe your website is down but you're getting a slightly different error when you try to log in. Means one or more database tables are unavailable. The database may need to be repaired. WordPress has a built-in way to attempt to repair your database, but you'll have to enable this feature first. To do so, you'll need to access your WP config file, which contains your WordPress installation settings and configuration. You can find the WP config in the root of your WordPress file directory. You can access it by logging it to your cPanel, selecting File Manager, and navigating to the folder where you installed WordPress. Once you have WP config open, add this line of code to the bottom. Define WP allow repair equals true. This line will enable you to optimize and repair your database by navigating to the yourwebsite.com/wp-admin/main/repair.php. You should see two options on your screen, to repair or to repair and optimize your database. Just feel free to choose either, just note that optimizing will take longer. Please note that this database repair page is not secure. Anyone can access that URL without having to log in. Once you're done repairing your database, be sure to remove the line of code we have added to the WP config file. This will disable access to the repair page and prevent anyone else from messing with your database. If it didn't work, let's move to the next step to continue troubleshooting. Second step is to check your database login settings in WP config. As you can see, there are 4 pieces of information WordPress needs to access your database. Number 1, the name of the database or the DB_name. Second, the login username or the DB_user. Third, the login password or the DB_password. And lastly, the database host or the DB_host. If any one of these values is incorrect, of course, WordPress will not be able to connect to your database. One way to check on your database outside of WordPress is by using phpMyAdmin, a tool for accessing and editing MySQL databases. phpMyAdmin is included with most hosting plans and you can find it in your cPanel dashboard. But be very careful using phpMyAdmin since you'll be dealing directly with your site's database. I will log into my cPanel account and then go to MySQL databases to check if our login details of database is correct. Okay, this is my database. Database name. Database user. And I'll change the password. There's a button there that you can auto-generate a password. Alright? Copy the password, use password, and click change password. After that, go to File Manager and access your WordPress directory. Find the WP config file, then click Edit. So, we have checked that the database name is correct, the database username is correct, and I have generated a new password. So, I'll just replace this password. Save changes, and then let's try to refresh my page. And that's it. So it means my password in database is incorrect. So what I did is I generate a new password and replace the old password in my WP config file. Alright, and that's all for today, and I hope you learned from this video and it helps. If you have some questions, please leave a comment below, and if you want more WordPress tutorial, just tune in by clicking subscribe button below and share this video. Thank you for watching.